What's up, YouTube? This is Yankee for JC back again, wanting to come and show you some of the pickups I've gotten online over the past couple weeks. Usually I go to eBay for a lot of my purchases. Sometimes I use a website that I recently found, net54baseball.com. I'll put a link to that website in the description down below. But if you guys have some places that you go, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, Blowout Cards is another big place. With the decreasing amount of local card shops around, we have to find places that we can go find these cards. And with the internet and computer generation, a lot of times that is where we go. So if you have other places that you guys go, shoot me a comment down there. I'd love to know. Like I said, I'm new into back into cards, especially grading and where to find the cards. So comment down below and add where you get your cards from. Now, some of the pickups I have new, some of them older, so let's get into what I've picked up over the past couple weeks. First off, picked up Kevin Maitan, 2017 Bowman. This is a blue refractor chrome. This is in a Gem Mint 10, numbered to 150. 98 out of 150 there. Kevin Maitan, a lot of people were big on him when the Braves had him picked up in their system, and then, of course, they lost him as a result of not doing it properly, recruiting him into their program. And so he struggled last year in the minors. And so, but I'm hoping he's still young enough. He's a young guy, so I'm hoping maybe he can still get it back together, get into the bigs. But he's got a ton of potential. But I picked that card up. Next, another young prospect. Ronald Acuna Jr., 2018 Topps Chrome update. This in Gem Mint 10 as well. I love this pose. Of course, they have several different versions of his update Chrome card there. And this one was, I think, $11, way below what it sells for normally. And so I couldn't pass up on this card for him. Of course, hopefully he'll follow it up this sophomore year, not hit a sophomore slump like so many players does. Bellinger is one of my favorite players from 2 years ago, and he slumped hard last year. Next pickup, older as we're going to go back in time. This a 1989 Topps traded Ken Griffey Jr. in a Gem Mint 10. I'm going to start trying to target all of his rookie cards, his Bowman, Fleer, Donruss, and of course Upper Deck cards. I have a couple of them in Raw, but not in PSA, especially Gem Mint 10s, which is what I want to get them in. But this is an iconic card that a lot of us had when we were younger, and just pretty back there. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but some of these cards, I just love the back of them, just some of the colors on the back and the stats. Of course, I'm a math teacher, so stats always appeal to me. Next card I bought, SGC 1993 Bowman Derek Jeter. Normally I stick with PSA, but this was another Net54 baseball.com pickup that I had. Another great deal on it, which is why I went ahead and got this. But he's another guy, Derek Jeter, that I'm going to try to get a lot of his rookie cards. Of course, his cards are just going up. As everyone anticipates, he'll be inducted into the Hall of Fame, probably a first ballot, most likely, and also possibly another unanimous decision following in Mariano Rivera from this year. So this in a Mint 9, so it wasn't the Gem Mint 10, but like I said, I got it, I think, $20. So so a really nice card here in the SGC. I do like the black border that SGC does with their cards, and I saw someone had pointed out that PSA was starting to do that in some of them. Now, I'm not aware. I haven't researched that if PSA only will do that upon request or only certain cards, but or even if that's true or not. But I do kind of like that black background making cards, especially with the white border pop. So again, like I said, I'm new to this. So if you have obviously more expertise than I do, shoot me a comment down below. Then next card is 1983 Topps Ryne Sandberg Rhino from Cubs. This is a Mint 9 card there. Of course, his rookie card in that popular set of 83 Topps with so many good stars in there. Pick this one up. I would love to upgrade it eventually. Fairly low pop number for his 10. I think there's only 300 and some of these cards that have graded in a 10. But Ryan Sandberg, always a classic there to have him. Then, as we just continue to go back older in time, Carlton Fisk, rookie card, 1972 Topps. This is in a near mint 7. Of course, this card, Carlton Fisk, big popular guy with Boston Red Sox. Of course, me being Cincinnati Reds fan, not always a big fan of his killer home run there in the playoffs. But the neat thing about this card, and of course I was not alive in 1972, but something that's neat, I always love looking at the stats. Again, I'm a nerd, so it's what I do. If you look at the stats, he batted a meager 263. You see that. Is what he batted that year. But look at Cecil Cooper, not sure how you pronounce it, 354. So I'm sure when this card came out, I can only imagine in 72, everyone was probably scrambling for this card because he was on it. They're front and center. Whereas it turned out, Carlton Fisk was the guy to own on this card. So I think that's pretty neat how over time, sometimes that changes on who's, especially the one to own on a certain card. And then my last pickup over the last couple weeks, this one, a 1969 Topps Johnny Bench. Of course, there is the iconic Topps All-Star Rookie Cup that's changed over the years, but a lot of people prefer this card over his rookie card where he has to share the card with somebody else. But this is another pretty card. This is just in an excellent mint 6. This isn't for a registry or anything. So just a card that I wanted to own because I'm a big Reds fan. And again, there's the back, really popping pink back there. And so again, those backs, I'm weird. I almost would display the backs of the cards. I think they're so iconic, just remembering the years. Looking at the stats and all that. So there you go. There's just some of my pickups that I've had over the last couple weeks. I have another couple videos coming out near future, one with one of my PC guys, and then another one showing my set registry. And then I think I even may have a video with my daughter. She's wanting to get into some of these, not necessarily baseball cards, but I don't know exactly what she's going to want to open, but she wants to make some kind of YouTube video, so that's going to be coming up if you have kids. So thank you for watching, and have a good weekend.